Hello, my name is Scott DeRuiter, and I am your student's APCSA teacher. And I'm here to introduce the course for this back to school night video, talk a little about myself, and then talk about what you can find on Schoology, and maybe a little bit about my green sheet. So first thing, best way to contact me is through scott_DeRuiter@fuhsd.org. So if you've got questions about this presentation or about anything else, it's scott_DeRuiter@fuhsd.org. I grew up in a little farming town named Reedley, California. It's right in the middle of the state. It's near Fresno. Fresno, California is the biggest city nearby. I come from a family of four. My mom and dad were both teachers, and my sister is also currently a teacher. My mom taught primarily first grade. Here she is reading Wide Mouth Frog to her first graders. My dad was mostly a sixth grade teacher, and he enjoyed especially teaching reading and math. I went to Reedley High School, and from Reedley High School I went to Stanford. I graduated with a degree in mathematics in 1988. I stayed an extra year and got my teaching credential. I started teaching in the Campbell Union High School District, and then I moved to Monte Vista in 1991, and I have been here ever since. So I completed my 31st year last year. This is my 32nd year, and I am the longest continually tenured teacher at Monte Vista currently. So I'm the old guy on campus. I have a family of four, so that's my wife in the middle. As we're viewing the picture, Dave is on the left and Nico's on the right. I like to travel with my family when I can. These photos are a little bit older, but we do like to travel. And this photo was taken just a couple weeks ago in a friend's backyard. And as we're looking at the photo, Nico, my older son, is 24. My wife is also a teacher there in the middle, and my younger son is a 21-year-old, still going to school at university. Let's talk a little bit more about the course now that I've introduced myself. As I'm teaching the course, I try to remind myself and also remind students that it should really be a course about problem solving. Problem solving is really the focus of the course. I like this quote by Edgar Dijkstra that says computer science is no more about computers than astronomy is about telescopes. We're using computers, but we're using the Java programming language to solve problems. I also like this quote from Steve Jobs: everybody in this country should learn how to program a computer because it teaches you how to think. Because computers, electronic devices are ubiquitous in our world, in our culture, everybody should learn a little bit about programming, and if students have taken our Java programming class and now APCSA, that's a good start in understanding how electronic devices work around us, even if a student is not interested in becoming a computer science major. It's a great start. All right, let's take a quick look at Schoology, what students will see when they go to Schoology. So I just met with students today, and so typically on a typical day I put up information about what we're covering. Over here on the right hand side, students can see what assignments are coming up. We have our first exam coming up on the 16th, so students will typically know when exams are coming at least a week in advance. And here they can kind of work through what needs to be accomplished for the day, and then also assignments again that are coming up. Make sure that they're on top of things. You might also want to check out my green sheet. Here's a quick look at the green sheet. So it talks about what we're doing daily in class, talks about how grades are broken up, etc. And I encourage you with your son or daughter to take a look at that green sheet and just make sure that you understand what's going on a daily basis in AP Computer Science A. I'm really looking forward to the school year. Things are kind of returning a little bit more to normal, it seems, which is great, and I'm looking forward to a fabulous year.